What's up, everybody?
Today we're talking about
Wildfire Whiskey Hot Sauce by Merfs Condiments. Wildfire Whiskey Hot Sauce by Merfs Condiments.
And very special guest today, Kelly, CEO and founder of Merfs Hot Sauce.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to
thanks
be
for
here.
coming.
Yeah. It's good to be in Colorado,
So we figured what better way to do a follow-up to our last Thanksgiving special that had cranberries in it than another cranberry sauce.
That's right. I'm
You kind of made this specifically for Thanksgiving with that in mind?
I was thinking about Thanksgiving when I made it, but it was more, like I said a minute ago, that I was just running out of fruit options. We've got a lot of hot sauces with fruit in them, and I thought, well, bourbon, what am I going to do? And I decided on cranberries. So they're pretty easy to get, which is also another concern. Don't want to pick something too obscure that you can't find year round if you want to keep it on the product line. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Anything, you said you were doing this in conjunction with somebody else for the bourbon?
Yeah, so we got contacted by Branch and Barrel Distillery, and they were really interested in our collaboration with Pablo's for the Chipotle Joe hot sauce, which is the coffee cherry chipotle. And so we decided to do a whiskey hot sauce, and they asked me to do that. And so we took their three-way bourbon, which has maple, vanilla, and cinnamon in it, and combined it with cranberries, and just kind of the rest went from there. So
nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shall we get into it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Oh, there we go. So, guys, ingredient list on this one: watered dried cranberries. Is that worry? Is that
Weary
puree? White vinegar, whiskey, salt, maple syrup. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what's weary.
Worry is like a small hot red pepper. It was just something unusual. It has a little bit of an acidic taste because I knew this one was going to be kind of sweet with the maple syrup and the vanilla and the cinnamon flavor.
Right.
And so I wanted a little acid to kind of tone that down.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. There's a spoon for you.
Right on.
And, yeah, as much as you want to do.
It's been a while since I've had this one, so looking forward to it. Told you guys I don't eat too much hot sauce anymore.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to say.
Oh, man. Well,
All
cheers.
right.
Cheers. Really big whiskey flavor up front.
wow.
Yeah. Holy mackerel.
That was the point. You wanted to be able to taste the whiskey and have a little bit of spice with it.
Yeah, I'll definitely. Man.
I think the finish is like all the maple syrup and vanilla,
Yeah, I get a lot of the vanilla coming through.
Yep.
I gotta say for sure you can taste like all of those ingredients in there.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit of acid from the chilies, a little bit of white vinegar.
And it's kind of building a little bit of heat from the back of the throat.
It is. Nice, huh?
Kind of tingles the top of the tongue there.
That's right.
What do you think?
I gotta say this is better than the one we did last year.
Yeah.
Not just saying that because you're here.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man. Yeah, and the flavor just keeps going. Like, I'm still getting all that flavor in
Good
there.
Yeah.
heat linger too. It's like not overbearing, but it just stays right there for a bit.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go back in for a little
Do
bit
it.
more there.
Yeah, the flavor continuity is really
Yeah.
good. It stays around for a long time, which
Yeah.
is nice.
And I like this consistency, too. Like, that's a...
It's nice with, when you use dried fruit, you can get a really nice consistency, you know what I mean? As long as you don't put too much water in it,
Yeah, sometimes some of the fruity ones I feel like get very runny.
They
and
do.
This one is not that.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I made the pandemic peach, with the dried peaches and dried cherries because I wanted the fruit flavor to come through, but I didn't want it to be so watery,
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, there's something about dried fruit that gives it a nice sort of gel texture, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Branch and Barrel's down in Centennial, so y'all
Wow.
viewers, check it out.
Yeah, and that one,
That's great.
I feel like that one I got the cranberry more right up front.
Right.
Then, yeah, kind of followed by vanilla and...
So you used to do this in a bigger bottle, didn't you? Or no? Has it
No.
always been this size?
It's always been that size. So you're thinking about the Queen Atticus that I did, which was a special release.
That's what I was thinking of.
And basically what we did is we aged Dancing Queen in whiskey barrels for 6 months.
Oh.
So just made Dancing Queen and then pumped it into two 35-gallon barrels and let it sit in the warehouse for 6 months, and then we reheated it and bottled it. And that one was incredible. I mean, just kind of tasting it every week to see how the flavor changed, you know. But obviously, barrel-aged hot sauce would be quite the operation if we were going to launch it full-time, right? We'd have stacks of barrels in the warehouse with hot sauce just sitting there.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to make a whiskey hot sauce that was going to be more commercially available, you know, so hence adding the whiskey to it.
Right.
Man, that has such good flavor, and it's still like tingling a little bit.
It is, yeah. It's hot in my mouth for sure.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yep.
So this is your newest hot sauce, is that correct?
It's the newest hot sauce, yep. So just kind of always trying to think of new creative ways to add to the product line, and definitely whiskey hot sauce will do that. So hopefully next time I can do a beer hot sauce. I've been really thinking about what I want to do in that realm, you know, because I think it'd be cool to partner with a Colorado brewery.
Launch it for Oktoberfest or something like that?
Man, that'd be great. I could probably get to it by October of next year, I think. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And then you also just dropped a couple new wing sauces?
That's correct. Yep, we've got the Chupacabra, which is a Chipotle-style wing sauce, and we've got the Rougarou, which is a hot wing sauce similar to Frank's with more flavor. But we decided to name the whole wing sauce line after scary creatures in other cultures. So obviously the Chupacabra is kind of the boogeyman in Mexico, and then the Rougarou is what my mom told me in Louisiana was going to be sleeping under my bed and get me. So we don't say boogeyman in Louisiana, we say the Rougarou is going to get you. So, yeah.
Okay.
So we just decided to go with some fun names for those. But yeah, they're the tagline is that they're scary good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, how big are those bottles?
Those are 16 ounce.
All right.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yeah, you get some substantial wing sauce in every bottle. I mean, just because when you're making for friends and family, 5 ounce won't do, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we're doing a wing challenge here in the next
couple weeks.
Yeah. So this will be in it for sure.
Right on.
Definitely. Yeah. And guys, definitely look out for the reviews of those other wing sauces, because we'll be doing those on the channel for sure. So
absolutely.
But man, delicious. I don't know. You guys got anything else to add on this?
I do. How do you say your last name?
Scheck Snyder.
Scheck Snyder?
Yeah, Scheck Snyder.
Does not look like that.
I know. It's a German name that was originally phonetically spelled, and now it's got the French ending.
I've always thought, like, we'll introduce her like that. And I'm like,
no. A lot of people who can't say my last name just call me Mama Merf, you know?
Mama Merf.
Yeah, totally.
So Merf, named after your Basset Hound, is that right?
My parents have a Basset Hound named Murphy. I grew up with Basset Hounds. You know, he was, I guess he's almost 11, so he was 3 years old when I started the company, and it just kind of seemed right to have a logo in addition to a name, and so we put a Basset Hound on hot sauce, and it worked out, you know?
Yeah, sure.
It's been great.
Nice.
So.
And you guys started, is it 2013, 14, somewhere in there?
What?
The Merfs?
Oh, Merfs started in January 2014.
2014.
Yeah,
okay.
so we're coming up on our 8-year anniversary, which is hard to believe. So
that's nuts.
Yeah, I can't really comprehend it, but it's wonderful.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you got anything else?
Nope, not unless you do.
And then you got new products coming out anytime soon? Anything you want to push?
I'm doing a collaboration with my softball team, and it's going to be a watermelon mango ají amarillo hot sauce. So keep a lookout for that one. I should launch it in the next couple of months. And you can check out any of our new flavors at merfscondiments.com, or you can follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Merfs Condiments.
Awesome. Well, guys, we'll leave links to that stuff in the description below. And like their page, like our page, follow them both. And I don't have anything else.
Nope, that's it.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been great.
Yeah, of course.
Totally.
Till next time, keep up the wildfire.